What if I told you that maxing out your 401k is exactly what the government wants you to do, and that it might be the primary reason you aren't getting rich? You're doing everything right. You work hard, live within your means, and dutifully route 20% of your paycheck into that retirement account, feeling a sense of security as the balance grows. But life demands capital long before you turn 60. You might want to buy a rental property, start a company, or simply retire at 45. This chart shows what happens when you try to use that money to fund your goals today. On a $100,000 withdrawal, the government slices off a 10% penalty right here, and then takes another massive portion for regular income taxes. You end up paper rich, but cash poor. By maxing out that account, you are effectively ceding control of your net worth to the government until your 60s. Inside that restricted environment, your options are limited. Most corporate 401k plans force you to choose from a small menu of expensive mutual funds. These specific funds often carry hidden management fees. Year after year, those fractions of a percent act like termites, slowly eating away at your compound returns over decades. These layers of restricted choice and internal costs make it nearly impossible to replicate the investment strategies used by the top 1%. Building wealth requires liquidity. The ultra-wealthy do not voluntarily lock their money away where it cannot be touched. Instead, they rely on a 3-step financial strategy known as buy, borrow, die. First, they buy assets that increase in value, like real estate or stocks. As long as they don't sell, they don't owe taxes on that growth. This flowchart illustrates the borrow phase. When they need cash, they don't sell the asset. Instead, they use that appreciating asset as collateral to take out a loan, which provides them with tax-free liquid cash. Because the government does not tax borrowed money, they can fund their lifestyle without triggering a tax bill. This allows their original investments to continue compounding uninterrupted. It is a strategy you simply cannot execute if your net worth is trapped inside a standard 401k. Let's look at a real-world comparison to see how the lockup system affects your capital. On the left is a standard 401k, restricted by age. On the right, Maria has a $1 million portfolio sitting in a taxable brokerage account, accessible at any time. When Maria needs $90,000, she doesn't sell her stocks. She takes out a low-interest securities-based line of credit against her portfolio. Her $1 million principal remains untouched. If that principal grows at 8%, the profit easily covers her loan interest. She is living on tax-free money while her net worth continues to climb. Now look at the left side. Withdrawing that same $90,000 from a 401k triggers the penalty and income taxes. Half of that money vanishes before it ever reaches your bank account. This lack of liquidity doesn't just defer your taxes. It can actively destroy your capital if you need to access it before the government's timeline. You don't have to abandon the 401k entirely, but you do need to change how you prioritize your contributions. Step 1. Contribute only enough to get your employer match. That is a guaranteed return you shouldn't ignore, but once you hit that limit, stop. Step 2. Redirect your funds into accounts that offer more flexibility, like a Roth IRA or a health savings account. This funnel shows why the HSA is so effective. You get a tax deduction on the way in, the money grows tax-free, and you can withdraw it tax-free for medical expenses. Step 3. Direct the rest of your investment capital into building a liquidity bridge. This bridge is made of taxable brokerage accounts or real estate. Because there are no age restrictions, you can access this capital whenever you need it. While you will eventually pay capital gains taxes, you gain the ability to fund an early retirement or pivot into a new business without waiting for a government-mandated birthday. Maxing out a 401k is a reasonable strategy if your only goal is to work until 60 and live a standard retirement. But if you truly want freedom and the ability to pivot when opportunities arise, you must build liquidity. You have to stop playing by a set of rules that incentivize long-term lockups over the liquidity you need to build wealth today. To build real wealth, you have to maintain control of your money. Subscribe if you're ready to rethink your strategy, and tell me in the comments, are you still going to max out your 401k?